Hello friends. Last time I started with the fundamentals of partnership firms. I started with meaning of partnership, that it is an association between two or more persons to carry on business, to share the profits and losses of the business. Okay. Business is carried by all or any one of them acting for all. Okay. Then I discussed with you regarding the status of the partnership firms and the partners from accounting viewpoint and from the legal viewpoint. That is, from accounting viewpoint, partnership is a separate business entity. From the legal viewpoint, partnership firm is not separate from its partners. Okay. Then I discussed about the agreement called the partnership deed, that it is a proof of a partnership. It is an agreement between the partners. Now, taking this further, I'm going to discuss with you some new issues. Okay. I'm going to discuss some new issues which are very important from the partnership point of view. I discussed about the partnership deed, that it is a legal document that governs the partnership, that is a proof of a partnership. Now, I will introduce one more document, that is, I will say that partnership is governed by two documents. One is the partnership deed that I have already discussed with you. Partnership is agreement. Okay. So, partnership deed. Second one is the Indian Partnership Act 1932. Now, how both these documents govern the partnership? This is a legal document, that is the proof of partnership. This obviously is a legal document because it is an act established by law. Okay. Now, most of the issues are decided in the partnership deed. Partnership deed is executed by the partners themselves. Okay, that's why it is called an agreement among the partners. It is known as agreement. Okay, they decide on the various issues, that in which ratio they will be distributing their profits, at what percentage the firm will charge interest on drawings, at what percentage a partner will be paid interest if he advances a loan. Okay, most of the things are decided in the Partnership Act. Then you will ask, then what is the need of Indian Partnership Act 1932? This is a very simple logical question that can come in any mind. Okay. Now, this is important because sometimes all the issues are not addressed by partnership deed. Okay. If an issue is not addressed by a partnership deed, then that issue will be addressed by Indian Partnership Act 1932. Write this, very, very important. If an issue is not addressed by a partnership deed, then that issue will be addressed by Indian Partnership Act 1932. Now for that, let's take up the first issue. Example. Suppose there is a firm XYZ Limited. Okay. There are three partners, X, Y and Z. Now the first issue is X advances a loan of rupees 5 lakh to XYZ Limited. Okay. Now you will ask that how can he advance loan to his own partnership firm? See, last time I told you about the business entity concept. That is, from the accounting viewpoint, the partnership firm and the partners are separate people. Now because they are separate people, X can advance loan to the partnership firm, or the Y or Z can advance loan to partnership firm. Any partner can. Okay, clear? Because of the business entity concept. Very, very important. Keep in mind. Now, X gives a loan of 5 lakhs to XYZ Limited. Now, what will X say? X will say, pay me interest. X will say, give interest. Now you will ask that X is giving money to its own partnership firm for his own benefit, for the running of his own partnership firm. Then why is he asking interest? There is a very simple logic behind this. Now suppose, had this 5 lakh been not advanced to XYZ Limited, then X would have kept these 5 lakhs in bank, and bank would have given X interest on these 5 lakhs. Okay, say at the rate of 4%. Bank would have definitely given interest. Then X would have got interest of 20,000. Now if X is advancing these 5 lakhs to XYZ Limited, X is losing on 20,000. That's true that this 5 lakh is for the business only, but at the same time X is losing 20,000. Now what X will say? X will say that I am losing 20,000, please give me some interest. Okay, so what XYZ will do? They have written in the partnership deed. What they have done, they have written in the partnership deed that if any partner advances loan to the firm, then he or she will be paid interest at the rate of, say, 5%. Now what will happen? X is advancing 5 lakhs. Now it is clear in the partnership deed that if any partner advances loan, he or she is entitled to receive interest at the rate of 5%. That means X will receive interest at the rate of 5%, that is 25,000 rupees. X will be very happy that yes, I am getting my interest, I am not losing on anything. In fact, if we say he is earning 5,000 extra, although these are just the fictitious figures, so X is at least not losing anything. Okay. Now this is case 1, that it is given in the partnership deed, okay, that loan, interest on loan to be paid to the partner at the rate of 5%. Now take a second case, partnership deed is silent. This partnership deed does not specify anything regarding the interest to be paid to the partner on loan. Now, here the role of the Indian Partnership Act will come. 1932. I already told you that if any issue has not been addressed by the partnership deed, then that issue will be addressed by Indian Partnership Act 1932. This is very, very important, very, very important. Mark this, because in exams they can really trick you with this thing. They can really trick you. Okay, now what is written in the Indian Partnership Act 1932 regarding this? The Indian Partnership Act 1932 says that if the partnership deed is silent as to the interest to be paid to the partner on the loan advanced by the partner, then that partner is entitled to receive interest. Then that partner is entitled to receive interest on his loan at the rate of 6%. This has been defined by Act. Now, many of you may ask, why 6%? Why not 10%? Why not 8%? See, I told you in the very beginning that some things are defined by law. We can't question them that why is it like this? Why is it 6% and not 8%? Why is it not 10%? Because this is given by law that it is 6%. Okay, so if it is 6%, partnership deed is silent, partnership act will apply. Now X will get interest 6% on 5 lakhs, he will get rupees 30,000 interest. Okay, what he will get is, he will get 30,000 interest. Very simple. So this is a very important issue regarding the partnership. Okay, that the partnership, it is governed by two documents basically. Partnership deed, that is an agreement between the partners, and second is the Indian Partnership Act 1932. Okay, I explained you with the example. I have taken two cases. One where it is in the given in the partnership deed that low interest on loan to be paid at the specified rate. Okay, and the second is partnership deed is silent, then the Indian Partnership Act will apply. And what the Indian Partnership Act 1932 says, that the interest to be paid at the rate of 6%, that is mandatory. Okay, I'll show you some notes regarding this. Partner advance loan, he has the right to receive interest at an agreed rate. Okay, if not agreed upon, interest at the rate of 6% to be paid to the partner according to the Indian Partnership Act 1932. Simple. Okay,